Beats to Help on Liberty Radio.
Everything depends on faith. Your inner peace, the solution to your problems, the salvation of your soul. But how can you have this faith that works? The faith that remains. So then faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the Word of God. Here's the answer for those who ask what they must do to have it. Many people want faith, but do not want to listen. If you want to learn how to use this word to change your life, come to listen to it this Wednesday. Discover valuable teachings that can transform your mind. At 232 Seven Sisters Road, Finsbury Park, London, N4 3NX, or at any Universal Church near you. Bring your Bible and listen attentively. To this day, the story of Abraham inspires the faith of Jews, Christians, and Muslims around the world. Called by God when most of the world had forgotten him, Abraham obeyed without question. Even though he still knew little about who called him, he based his life on the promise he heard. It's a faith based on a word. The word that comes from God who does not lie.
But Lord, what will it give me if I remain childless?
Look up at the sky and see if you can count the stars. Shall your offspring be?
So the son of Abraham, when he sees a void in his life that God said he would fill, he pursues it until the promise is fulfilled. And through practical faith that works, he achieves what he needed so much. Journey in the faith of Abraham to Mount Moriah, the opportunity to achieve the fulfillment of the promise. At the Cathedral of Miracles, 232 Seven Sisters Road, Finsbury Park, London, N4 3NX, or at any Universal Church near you.
Hello everyone, glad that you've connected now. Some of you maybe received a message for you to connect now, for you to find out more about how this blood donation could benefit you. I'm going to play a short video now. All right, once again, it's raw. I just put it together. I edited it myself, so I do apologize if it's not the greatest quality. But I can tell you that when I recorded this video and I spoke with all of them, I left that room fully convinced that I will be giving blood. I'm telling you this right now. Before, I was talking to the group and they were sharing experiences, and I said to them they have to stop because what they're saying is too powerful. I can't be the only one that hears this. So I decided to record a video. I didn't even get a chance to get a microphone. That's how it was, very sporadic. In fact, it was before we went out to evangelize. But listen to what they say, because after I heard what they had to say, I was more than convinced that this will be not just my first time giving blood, but also who knows what the future holds, shall I say. Are you ready? Let's listen to these powerful experiences. Once again, it's raw, so you're going to hear me speaking, but hopefully we can have a better version edited to send to the branches. Let's go. Have you given blood before?
Yes.
How was your experience giving blood?
Was good. Was reassuring. I and was done comfortably.
Next person.
It was good. It was really comfortable the way they look after you. So they make you feel comfortable and at your ease.
Yeah, it was beautiful. No problem at all. I feel so easy and I don't have any problem.
I've done a couple of few times. Actually, the first time I did it, I was so scared that I thought maybe it's something so big. I'll feel dizzy. I'll pass out. But when I got there, they made me comfortable. They assured me when I did the blood. When I eventually took the blood, they gave me some snacks, some water, and I didn't feel anything after that. And that encouraged me to do it more. And I went back again for the next blood donation, and I've been doing that since.
What can the person expect to happen on the day?
What happened on the day is before we got there, we have like question about, is it going to be a painful experience? Am I going to be all right after the session? But all that there, they prepared everything. So when you get there, they do the screening, they check, and they found that okay, you can give blood, and you have. It's a bit like you're in a plane. You sit down on like a recliner. They come and it's just a small prick at the first. And then after that, there's nothing. You just relax as if you're taking off on a plane and you're landing. Or when you landed, they check you. You check with the custom, and you're done. Okay, nothing to declare, and you go.
Yeah, that's right. So for the first time, so I was a bit having a lot of question in my mind. But when I went there for the first time, so as Mr. J said, so the way they look after you, so and then the way they take care of you, so before and after, so you just feel nothing at all. So you just feel be happy for the service you've done.
Yeah, from my own experience, I asked them, am I going to pass out? Am I going to have enough blood after? And they explained everything to me, and and I took it.
I think they will explain it all, to be honest, and you just have to think of the reason why you are doing the donation of the blood. You are saving life, and that's the main objective, to save someone's life. So that should be your motivation. That should remove the stress, the anxiety that you have about giving blood. So that's what you should, have within you.
I want to say that I had an experience, and then many times we may be thinking we are busy in life. Wow, what is the importance of giving blood? But I remember back in long time ago, my brother was going for an operation, and quickly within the family, and we were in the same group, we all had to give blood. This is and I was like, I think 18 years old, 18, 20. I was quite young. Then that's the first time I realized the importance of helping in giving blood.
Yeah, from my own experience, when I was in the hospital, I was given a blood transfusion, and since then, when this comes out to give blood, because they saved my life, so I want to save other people's life. So that's why I decided to do this, and that is it.
Actually, we have someone here who can actually, testify how they were saved by blood, transfusion, precious.
Yeah.
So I don't know where.
Middle.
Hello.
Middle.
Sorry.
Hi. So about 2 years ago, I had an experience where I had almost died because my hemoglobin levels, my blood levels, were extremely low, like to a point I should have been dead. How I was alive is only by the grace of God. But as soon as I was taken to hospital, I had to start on receiving blood transfusions. I received 3 blood transfusions. So 3 people were able to honestly helped me save my life. Of course, the power of God, but those 3 people were used to make sure that I came out of the hospital alive and healthy. So giving blood is so important because you never know where that blood is going to go to. You never know. You don't just think, oh, it's because someone had an accident, because someone, something tragic happened. Sometimes you go into the hospital for a checkup because you're ill, but then you find something deeper. So it's those people as well, sickle cell patients who regularly need blood transfusions daily. It's on a daily basis. So the need for blood is so important. It's so important because you are literally saving lives. So when you give blood, you save a life.
Make sure that you do your part to save a life.
Thank you. Tell me, after hearing that, what other questions and doubts are they left with? Sorry, would you be left with? After hearing all of that, I had to tell them, okay, that's it, fine. No one has to speak anymore. Thank you so much for your time. That's it. Thank you so much. I'm giving blood and I've registered myself today. So sometimes it's understanding the benefit and seeing with our eyes. There's one thing someone saying, do it. Another thing, the person saying, look, listen, I'm telling you right now, I almost died. I know God saved me. I don't doubt that God saved me. But if people didn't give me blood, I won't be also alive today. That's very powerful. And it's hearing this that has made me decide to overcome any fears, any doubts. Of course, it's not for everyone. I hope no one thinks that we're trying to force you. Not at all. But I really believe that there are some who maybe they like to, but there's just that fear. Something you've never done before. It's normal. But I tell you, after listening to this, I was assured and convicted that this is what I want to do. And I've registered myself. Especially when Mr. J said there's a small prick. You've solved all my problems. So we're going to be having the blood drive throughout this whole month of July. In every UCKG, in every area, shall I say. It's not in the church, of course. Here in London, we have 2 centers that we're going to. It's even there on the screen. We have the one in Shepherd's Bush, White City, and we also have the one in Stratford City, Westfield. Not Shepherd's Bush, White City. Shepherd's Bush, Westfield, and Stratford City, Westfield. Both of them are there. All right. And then after that, you go there, you book yourself. If you haven't done so yet, use today, book it, and go ahead. Right. I have Kathleen in the studio. Hi, Kathleen.
Hello, Pastor.
So did the video do anything to you?
Yeah.
What did the video do?
Encouraged me to go.
Really?
Yes.
So Kathleen, before, how were you? Were you a bit skeptical?
I'm very scared of needles.
Very scared?
Yes.
But after watching this video now, how are you?
I feel a bit more confident to go.
Yeah, me too. I have to admit. Kathleen, I'll be honest with you. Before this video, I don't think I was very confident. I think I was doing it, but after hearing them speaking, I think I can do it. Yeah. I think I can make it. Yes?
Yes.
How
you
many?
said it's like a plane ride.
Yeah. A plane ride.
Yeah,
but do they mean that you're going to be like dizzy and... They made this. I think they work for NHS and we just don't know it. Yeah. Someone even said, Iona from Manchester. I know Iona. She said, "Wow, very powerful. I'll be registering today." That's the spirit, Iona. That's the spirit. I think it's very powerful. It's not to convince people, but it's very powerful because it was not planned. It was not planned. They were speaking about their experiences to me, and I just felt like it was too powerful. So I said, you know what, stop. What you're saying is too powerful. People need to hear what you're speaking about. So let's go to a room and record it. And you can see it was very natural. I didn't even tell them what to say. Well, of course, I asked them the questions, but you can see what's coming from them. We had to stop because if we didn't stop, they will keep talking. It might be 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, who knows. So go to your local branch. Today here in Finsbury Park, the patient care group in Finsbury Park will be setting up a station again before the service and after the service to help people to register. In your branch, you can speak to the patient care group. because I'll be telling them that they can do the same thing in their branches. They can also set up a station where they can register people, and let's make this blood drive amazing. And don't forget, there is a lot of pressure on the NHS to get blood because of the cyber attack that happened not long ago, and there is pressure in general. Giving blood is something we do it as a one-off, but it's these blood centers are open all the time. Someone just wrote here, had my blood donation yesterday. Which branch are you? I think it's PCG Manchester. So Manchester's on fire. Yesterday, powerful. I hope you all got the spirit. May God bless you all.
Heartbeats to help on Liberty Radio.